highs and the lows of football. I sit here 524 days after the 20th of May when I posted a video, Coventry versus Luton, Wembley Stadium, for the biggest game in football. Who was going to get the ticket to the Premier League? We know what happened. However, fast forward 524 days, we're now in almost a relegation scrap where 22nd Coventry City take on 19th place Luton Town for a chance to get 3 more points and push further away from that relegation zone. Before we go any further, if you could do me one favour, most of you that watch are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It would really push up the video to even greater heights, ready for tomorrow's vlog. Thank you. Coventry City having only recorded 2 wins this year and Luton with 3 wins. Both teams sort of match up fairly similar on the pitch. But the problem with Coventry City, it always seems to be a bit of a bogey team with Luton. And each year we have a really good competition with them, with the teams. The way both teams set up is similar, where we have 3 at the back, we have the 2 wing backs, we have 3 in the middle, and then 1 up top or 2 up top, dependent. And the last few games drawn to QPR, and they've played a 3-5-2. They've lost to Preston and played a 5-3-2. They've then played against Sheffield Wednesday and lost 2-1, which they played a 4-2-3-1. Couple of people to look out for. Ben Sheaf in the middle, really good player. A lot of Coventry fans rate him as one of the best midfielders in the league. So definitely someone we've got to try and keep on. Maybe he might put a Nakamba and Klaus in the middle to try and look out for him and to protect that middle. And then we've got the top goal scorer, Haji Wright, who scored 4 goals in 11 appearances. So, yeah, 2 people that we really should be looking out for. After our press conference, he said there's no new injuries, which is really good. And also, we've got no returners. I reckon we could still play the same formation and the same team as we did on Wednesday against Sunderland. Now, I don't think we did a bad job. I thought we played really well in large parts of the game. Tom Holmes was outstanding. And I really hope that, obviously, going back into the game on Saturday, he can put in that sort of level of performance. And he'll be a real good contender for starting each week. Up with McGuinness as well. Now, obviously, previous to the Watford game, with McGuinness and Mengi together, didn't really feel that they gelled together. And they didn't really play well. Both of them wanted to play sort of in the middle. But obviously, McGuinness took that precedent. And since Mengi's been out the side for a little while, McGuinness, we've seen a real good, strong McGuinness at Watford. And then obviously showed some parts in the game at Sunderland as well, where Burke had done really well. Tom Holmes took that position. I felt we were a little bit on the weaker side with the 2 goals coming from the side where Hashi was. However, I thought Hashi did a good job as well. He's sort of one of them players that he's not necessarily the strongest on the ball, but he's able to put the ball down with that right-footed and the right wing-back sort of mentality and work with Moses to go down the wing. Moses, again, I love Moses. Obviously, he finished Chelsea at right back in a 4. However, I just felt that being at a right wing back, he's a little bit isolated and he doesn't necessarily always get as forward when we want him to, you know, like at Plymouth where he found himself in a perfect position at the top. Whether we have slightly different with Coventry because they play the sort of same as Watford did as well and we're able to exploit that wing and he's able to get forward more. But I would love to see him try and get forward a little bit more as well, but I presume he's obviously trying to protect Hashi at the back as well. Alfie, obviously on the left-hand side, fantastic, running up and down, and he deservedly got his Team of the Week 81 rating as well, so really pleased for him. I think, obviously, he's rotated Adebayo and Morris over the last 2 games coming off, so they'll both start again at the top. Real disappointing to see Taylor come on literally 90th minute or whatever, but I don't think it was necessarily the game for him on Sunderland or Watford. However, I think, you know, he might suit Coventry a little bit more. He might come on a bit early, just like he did in the playoff final as well, where he scored the goal, which was handball. With the threat of Ben Sheaf in the middle and Nakamba starting to come back, we might actually see Nakamba and Klaus in the middle, Clark just in front, just like we did against Sunderland. And I think that would probably work quite well. Chongi was good, but he keeps going down injured over the last couple of games. So maybe it might be good idea to just give him a little bit of a rest. I didn't think he was as effective against Sunderland, but it might be a better position to have Nakamba and Kraus in the middle with Clark just in front against Coventry. But yeah, that's how I think we're going to set up. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, what you think is going to happen. But if you did like today's video, please smash that like button, hit that sub, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the vlog. Coventry away, up the town.